the sort of form that has been expected of them by their very own high standards. But they're still very much in the chase for the championship. Both teams level on 63 points. Celtic, though, with a game in hand in that chase. Different target today as Larsson here has slipped through Donnelly. Great chance for him. Bradback was free. And as he tried to play it across, Gorham was so alert in pushing it clear.
Yeah, Andy Gorham there. Andy is the Old Firm specialist. He's never has a bad game in these vital matches. And Simon Donnelly elected to shoot when a square ball there would have resulted in a great pass.
And here's Donnelly again looking to cause problems. And as it was played back, Gorham knew he couldn't take it. Fireworks at both ends at the start, and Lambert here releasing Boyd. Played in by Stubbs towards Donnelly.
Yeah, this is a wonderful start to an Old Firm match. Chances at both ends.
Been chances at both ends, and Rangers' best one ironically coming from a Celtic player in that near own goal from Reaper. Flick back there from Bradback. Goff's in the way. This is Burley combining well with Bradback. Craig Burley to Larsson, and didn't really get enough behind it.
No, that was a very tame finish from Henrik Larsson, a surprisingly tame one. Craig Burley does very well, lays it perfectly for him, you would think, but I think he tried to place it, whereas a firm shot might have made all the difference.
Petric still seems to be feeling the effects of that scramble from the long throw from Annoni that led to this man Boyd's shot. Donnelly has taken a whack to the face now, just holding his jaw.
Well, good interception from Gordon Petric, whom we thought a minute or two ago was really struggling, but came alive there to defend exceptionally well.
And they'll have to be alive again here because it's Annoni on the break for Celtic. Rescued by Donnelly. Lambert. Boyd. Three Celtic players in the box. Larsson is one of them if he can find a way through. Brilliant save. Great reactions from Gorham.
Magnificent save from Andy Gorham. As I said earlier, Andy's the Old Firm specialist, and that was a point-blank shot, and Andy was right in line for it, and great reflexes there. He managed to get his left hand onto it and concede a corner, but a wonderful save. Good goal-scoring attempt also by Henrik Larsson.
And Larsson is up there to meet the corner. That one doesn't trouble Gorham as seriously as the previous one did, but how grateful they are now that Gorham shook off that virus.
Yeah, here's a great save from Andy Gorham.
Well, now that there is a break in play, it's the opportunity for Rangers to make the change. It's unfortunate on poor Gordon Petric to have picked up an injury in such a crucial game at such an early stage. It's been a long time coming, but here comes Lorenzo Amoruso's debut. Achilles problem pre-season means that after his signing from Fiorentina, his debut has been delayed until now. But what an occasion for Walter Smith to introduce this man. Donnelly has left Cleland trailing in his wake. He's found Henrik Larsson. Oh! Burley there was looking to place it. At least he got this one on target.
Yeah, that was a brilliant save. I wouldn't underestimate the quality of that save, Rob. Great play by Simon Donnelly. Magnificent play getting away from Alec Cleland. This cutback was tremendous. Right to Burley. Via Larsson there, and Burley tried to place it, but it was a wonderful save from Andy Gorham. Rangers at the moment needing all the steadying that they can get at the back. Celtic, having made a quiet start and having suffered the horrors of that near own goal from Mark Reaper, have really picked it up since then, and Gorham has had to be on top form. Clement. Burley. Bradback. Burley
Looking for O'Donnell, and he's got the touch to it. And he's got it across as well, and Bradback caught by surprise.
Yeah, it came very quickly to Bradback. Great play by Phil O'Donnell. Phil has started brightly, his first team game for a long while. And he's showing great energy and enthusiasm. He gets his cross in brilliantly there. And Bradback just forced it past for a goal kick.
Crosses from O'Donnell. Yet again, it's Donnelly in there causing problems. Great touch from him. And well won back by Boyd. The crosses from Larsson. O'Donnell coming in at the back stick. And played back in by Boyd. And Rangers really looking vulnerable and nervous at the moment. Goff's header goes in the wrong direction. And it's Amoruso in the end, the new man, who has to sort it out.
Yeah, this is great play from Celtic. They're creating chance after chance. And but for Gorham's 2 excellent saves so far this half and some near misses, they would be ahead. This is a very good header across the face of the goal from Phil O'Donnell, but unfortunately no one there just to snap in the fairly simple chance.
Donnelly now having come inside. Here's Craig Burley. Here's O'Donnell. Phil O'Donnell blocked only to Larsson. Blocked again. Desperate defending from Rangers, but between them, Gorham and Goff, the old stages, keep it out.
Yeah, Phil O'Donnell with his right foot, not his favoured foot. A good shot, and Gorham knocked it down, and Simon Donnelly was just inches away from scoring there, but wonderful intervention by Goff. Great saving tackle for Rangers.
O'Donnell's throw. This is Larsson. Boyd. Donnelly. Gattuso coming back to help out Cleland, concedes the first corner of the second half. But Donnelly was injured in the process.
Yeah, I think he got one on the shin there from Gattuso, but a great ball from Larsson across field to Tommy Boyd, who played it into Larsson, and Larsson's taken a knock.
This is how it happened for Simon Donnelly.
I beg your pardon, Donnelly, yeah. Just at the bottom of his right shin there.
Well, there's plenty of vibrating around Celtic Park as the crowd make themselves heard, and Donnelly fit again, ready to take the corner. Well, Stubbs made the header. Rangers were appealing that the corner had actually gone behind before coming back in, and while they were looking at the assistant referee, Stubbs came in.
Yeah, make no mistake about it, that was a great chance there, because Alan Stubbs got in front of his marker, Amoruso, got a powerful header in, and all it required was the slightest of touches, and that was in the back of the Rangers net. Good corner, great header, and left off again for Rangers.
Cross from Boyd, Goff is behind it. Laudrup has made his move now, and that's a brilliant ball from turn. Brian Laudrup, splendid save.
Yeah, great save, a wonderful save. I thought Brian Laudrup was going to chip Jonathan Gould there, but I don't think he realised how far out Gould was. He was there in perfect position to narrow the angle. This was a great chance for Rangers, and a wonderful save by Jonathan Gould.
All credit to the goalkeeper, who's been a spectator for much of the contest.
Yeah, but he's done that all season for Celtic. Superb goalkeeping.
Richard Goff is up for the corner. Donnelly. Pressure on that Celtic backline relieved just for the moment. Cleland putting them back under pressure as he looks for McCoist. McCoist playing for the free kick and getting it. The challenge by Reaper.
Yeah, a hefty challenge by Mark Reaper, and you know, just thinking ahead to the World Cup, one wonders what would happen to Mark Reaper in a World Cup game with that kind of challenge, in view of the fact that the referees have been instructed a tackle from behind is a red card.
Alberts hits it, and back off the wall it comes.
Yeah, full march to the Celtic wall. They defended it well.
Well, it's going to be Cleland to take the throw. McCall. And he's got the deflection and he's got the corner.
Yeah, we're finding Rangers in positive mood now, and Celtic may regret all the chances they've missed there in this match, Rob, because Rangers now are looking likely, and Brian Laudrup was only a great save away from getting an opening goal.
It's the best spell of sustained pressure that Rangers have had in this game. Alberts. Amoruso is up for the corner.
Yeah, he got very well.
Cleared in the end by Alan Stubbs. Cleland, last man back for Rangers, closed down by Bratback, but he's picked out Jonas Turn. Hoist up on his own, and Reapers header back. Gould didn't carry it behind. That's the judgment of the referee and his assistant. Amoruso. McCoist. Laudrup. And Ali McCoist. They were appealing then that he'd controlled it with his hand, but the referees again seemed unimpressed by those appeals. Laudrup. Alberts is suddenly free. Good save again by Gould. Full stretch.
Yeah,
suddenly now he is being called into action.
Yes, indeed he is, and two great saves. You know, and a wee notion that might just have been gone past, but certainly Gould took no chances with it, and it was a fine save.
It's Donnelly's free kick, and headed clear by Goff. Alex Cleland, who with David Hanna was part of the Dundee United team that beat Rangers in the final of this competition 4 years ago. Seemed to be little love lost between them after that challenge that led to Cleland's booking. Oh, and McCall was under pressure there, and as he was on the ground, the ball came back and hit his hand.
Yeah, you're right, it hit his hand. He didn't deliberately handle that ball.
Here's Jonas Turn. And this time it's Alberts on the chase. Tested Celtic already once with a driven shot. This one's McCoist's!
Well, it is. McCoist has scored.
1-0 to Rangers, and it's the old stager who's done it again for Walter Smith. How often has this man been the scourge of Celtic? Ali McCoist scores his 27th goal in an Old Firm derby. It's just the breakthrough that Rangers needed, and after all the pressure that they've been under in this game, he may well have carried them to the cup final.
Yeah, absolutely. There's wonderful striking from McCoist. He ran right across the face of the last defender, and a wonderful cross by Alberts was met by the head of Ali McCoist, with the Celtic defence stranded. And although this has not been one of Ali's best games, he showed that he's in there on merit, and he's in there to score goals. He scored the goal, which could be vital.
Gattuso. Alberts. Alberts has gone for it! And he really wasn't very far away.
Yeah, great play again from Alberts. Alberts has been an inspirational player in this half, and that was absolutely first class. Laudrup made a nice overlap to distract the defenders to allow him in for the shot, and he shot it just curling past the post. Very good play by Alberts.
Foul on Brian Laudrup, who with Ali McCoist settled the last semi-final between these two teams 2 seasons ago, and they beat Celtic 2-1.
Yeah, that was a hefty tackle there from Craig Burnley. Again, I worry a wee bit about that one, whether or not it was from behind.
It's Amoruso! What a shot!
Great shot. And from here it looked to be swerving also, so terrific shot from Amoruso.
Well, that could very well have been a tale of the unexpected. They were expecting Alberts to have a crack.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that one's moving in the air, and a good save from Gould.
What a way that would have been to mark his debut, Lorenzo Amoruso. As it is, he may well be helping Rangers into the Scottish Cup final. Here's McCoist again. How often has this man been written off? There was speculation earlier in the season that he was going to be released, but he was kept on because of injuries to other players, and he keeps enjoying these renaissance periods.
Yeah, his positional sense at the goal was exceptional. His ability to get in between the two defenders was really outstanding.
And Noni has missed it. Laudrup must be number 2. Superb save.
Good save, yeah.
Here's Ali McCoist. McCall this time has made a run into the box. And Noni can tidy that one up. Turn that time. Gould watched it anxiously, but before then, what a save.
Yeah, great save. He spread himself very well, and he got to Laudrup's shot with his foot. There is Laudrup through the middle, and an excellent finish from Laudrup, but wonderful goalkeeping again.
But after all their endeavours earlier in the game, Celtic's hopes of a treble on the brink of foundering at the moment.
Yeah, I think we've got to say, though, that but for Gorham, Celtic would have had a 2 or maybe even a 3-goal lead at half-time. But Rangers thoroughly deserve to get a goal in the second half.
And this is a great break again from Alberts. Laudrup to his right. McCoist's gone through the middle. He's not going to need any of them. He's going to go all the way.
A magnificent goal from Alberts.
What a splendid finish to a superb run from Alberts. And Rangers now surely in the final to give Walter Smith a great sign-off as their manager.
Yeah, Alberts has had an outstanding game, and this capped it all. What a goal. He gets this ball in his own half, and he runs at least 40 yards with the ball, past 2-3 Celtic defenders, and what a finish that was. That's one of the best goals I've seen in a long, long time. We saw a good one yesterday from Kevin McAllister for Falkirk. Now we're seeing a brilliant one from Alberts. What a finish, what a great goal that was.
Here's Jonas turn. Alberts. Good challenge by Boyd. This is Larson. Now Simon Donnelly. 3 players to his left. Burley! And Celtic at least have the consolation of a goal, and there's no surprise that they want to get on with it.
Yeah, the ball's picked out, and that was a good goal by Craig Burley. Excellent play by Donnelly. Very good supporting midfield play by Burley. And again, he placed the shot. This time he passed the outside fingertips of Andy Gorham. And in the first half, he had a similar chance, which Gorham saved. But this time, Craig Burley, all credit to him. Good play here by Donnelly. Lovely layoff inside, and good supporting play by Craig Burley, and a fine goal. So that's put a better complexion on things for Celtic. And I think in view of the first half performance, they didn't believe deserved to lose this game by 2 goals.
The referee's taken another look at the watch, and Walter Smith's final Scottish Cup campaign will at least climax with the final. It'll be a rematch of Rangers against Hearts from 2 years ago. The evergreen Ali McCoist and a picture book goal from Georges Alberts, settling it in Rangers' favour despite the consolation goal from Craig Burley. It's finished Rangers 2, Celtic 1.
So with the teams clashing again in the week in the league.